All right. I think we're getting there. Excellent connection. We love to see that. All right. Great. Let me... Finding the share link is always the most difficult. Here we go. Why was that so hard? Let me make sure this is the right link. So hard. Yeah, it's definitely the right link. Hey, welcome MC Dev. Hello. Gonna be a pretty laid back stream for the most part. My chat box isn't working. How come? Oh, why isn't my chat box working? Oh, because I have it disabled. That might help. Let's see if that helps. Sign into chat. Open web browser. I'm signed in. What do you mean? All right, let me get this link going. Hey, everyone. Come hang out for a chill stream of some Spigot coding. Okay, still not sure why Chatbox isn't working. It's very weird. Ew. What's up, Hunter? Yo. Let me just pull this here. I wish the chat box would work. Let's potato. Good. You should. What's up? Not much. All right. I'm just gonna scale this without potentially ending my live stream on accident. Can I move this over to the other side? All right, I guess I can. My mic is really quiet. How about now? Probably helps if I actually, like put it up to my mouth. Does Deshaun do shout outs? Ultimate Gamer, this is your shout out. All right, we got 32 people here. Not bad. Yeah, I'll try to keep up with the chat as much as I can. I'm big dumb, so I don't know how to swap layout editor. Yeah, so I don't know how to like swap the sides, so it's gonna have to be over there. What are you saying? Yo, do you have a vid on how to use Maven and Gradle? I don't have a video on how to use Maven or Gradle. Not like a video in particular. I've never used Gradle. I mean, I've used Maven in a few other videos, but I don't think I've ever really like broken down how to use it. I myself still barely understand Maven. I know it like enough to where I can use it and I can make and like get things working. But that's pretty much about it. I feel like I want the YouTube dashboard more than this Streamlabs. All right, just waiting a couple more minutes here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, so you got your first reaction? Yeah, boy. I always forget what the live like control room is. Like, I'm kind of dumb. Live, here we go. You know, for as long as I've had a channel, you think I would know these things. Hey, thanks for the $2. Oh, the chat is working. It's just super small. Wow, that is like wicked tiny. All right, well, we know it's working. So let's see, font settings, font size. How's that? That's a little better. I want to say it's great by any means, but it's a little better. We can make the font size even bigger. Let's try like 35. Hello. When's the next Discord JS video coming out? Probably soon. I know I take a while in between making those, which I apologize for. There we go. And now I'm getting Discord messages. Yo. All right, let's go ahead and jump over. Like I said, I'm gonna try to read these messages. The control room, that's what I was looking for. I'm gonna try to read all the messages as best as I can. Like I said, it's gonna be a little hard. All right, I'm gonna have to put myself on Do Not Disturb. All right, hey, I was wondering if I need previous knowledge of HTML, CSS before learning JavaScript, or is that really not necessary? Not necessary. They're totally separate things. HTML and is a markup language. All right, where is my? Here we go. All right, IntelliJ. All right, so the last time I left off, I don't even really remember what I was doing necessarily, but where I left off outside of the stream is I was working on getting a database connected, which I have since done. And yeah, and then I started working on creating like item levels and like item data. So I have like in my Mongo database, I have a bunch of documents that each one is a separate item, and it has what the item is, how much it's worth, how much it sells for, and how much it weighs. Because my idea is that every item's gonna have a weight, and you'll have bags and, you know, all that fun stuff. Can you make a video on how to set up a Maven project? I mean, yeah, I could, but I feel like it's kind of different depending what your use case is. So I feel like, you know, it would kind of vary on how you would want to get it set up. But yeah. All right, let me just delete chat box out of IntelliJ because I don't need that. And if anybody's wondering, I'm listening to Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So if you want to tag along and listen, feel free to do that. Do you accept friend requests on Discord? I don't really, unless I know you or you work a part of the admin team. And can you make a video on how to set up Eclipse? Absolutely not. No, not absolutely not. I just don't use Eclipse, and I haven't used Eclipse in a long time. So me teaching you how to use Eclipse would be useless because I haven't used it in so long. All right, so some things I did that I don't think were here last time. So I made this class called Skill Data, and basically it is all of the XP and levels for each skill that I've come up with. And so now we have alchemy, aqua farming, archery, farming, fishing, herbalism, hunting, mining, smithing, and woodcutting. And you're probably thinking herbalism and farming are pretty much the same thing, and you're kind of right. So basically, the way I'm going to differentiate it is like farming is things like regular crops, so like carrots, potatoes, things like that, and then herbalism is going to be like wild grass and all of the like 20 something flowers that Minecraft has now or something like that. And I think I might put cocoa beans under herbalism as well. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so I made this class, and basically all this is you know, it's just a bunch of setters and getters. Although I did start working on an XP converter thing. I'm pretty terrible with like doing like leveling systems. So if anybody has like a really nice like leveling system that's like pretty simple, I would love to see it. I mean, the one that I have like works, but it's like pretty jank. So basically what I'm doing is, you know, I'm getting their farming So for instance, I've only done it for farming to test it. So I'm basically getting their farming experience. I'm, you know, calculating their required experience. So if their farming experience is greater than or equal to the required experiment, I'm going to set their level +1, and then I'm going to do, you know, the level up, which, you know, if we go here, so the required XP, it's just a double, you know, it's the exponent here. then I just ran this message just so I can debug easy, and then it just returns the exponent times, you know, mathpal. You know, I don't really know math all that well, so I don't really know what's happening here. I was just reading a bunch of different articles and forums, and I saw this sort of thing mentioned sort of a few times, so I kind of just did it that way. Hunter, I'm not going to learn Kotlin. Not because I don't want to, just because, yeah, I'm far too lazy to do it. Why laptop screen suddenly turned black? I couldn't tell you. Stream's going. Forums equals, yeah, basically, yeah, it was basically Stack Overflow. Although there were a few different websites that like were going over different leveling systems. But let me just go ahead and get a version of this up on a server real quick, and we can go ahead and give this a test run. Dropbox. I should really make an easier directory for getting to my servers, but I put everything in Dropbox, so I'm just constantly this plugin would look godlike if it wasn't a comp. You know, you might be right. Maybe one day I'll switch it over to Kotlin. I mean, this is going to be sort of a long haul project, so you can't compile things into jars. What about not compiling things into jars? I don't know. All right, let's run the server. Let's whip open our Minecraft. My Minecraft's already open. I lied. Isn't an IDE, bud? Can't you make Visual Studio Code into an IDE? Can't you like install like a plugin or something and make it an IDE? All right, well anyways, so we can see here that I put a bunch of debugs out for different things. So this is all of the items that we currently have registered as event items, basically. So I think this is how much experience you get from it. These values right now are pretty arbitrary. I just threw them in there so I can get something. What's the difference between Minecraft Pocket Edition and Minecraft Java Edition? One is, I believe Pocket Edition is written in JavaScript. At one point, I think it used to be written in, what, C+ or C# or whatever. But anyway, so let's jump into here. Allow access, yeah. Hey, what's up, Tamer Z? You're a member. Thanks for being a member. Let me just connect to my Mongo database here so I can, let me add this to my favorites. Kingdoms DB. Can you please make the next video kick ban? No, I think the next video is going to be command handler. If I had to guess what I'm gonna do for the next one. All right, so let me just I actually haven't joined the server since I did a bunch of tweaking, so this could error out when it creates all the player data. And why am I was like, why am I in F1 mode? Wait, what is happening? Oh, I'm in spectator mode. Game mode creative. I was really confused for a second. Okay, so it looks like everything is still, is there a MongoDB driver for Java? If so, what is it called? It's called exactly what you just said. Wow, my sensitivity is crazy. Okay, so no errors. Let's jump back into IntelliJ. Let me make sure that player data was actually set. Let me refresh here. Kingdoms. I don't think player data was sent. Player data. Okay, player data was not sent, so let's go ahead and figure out why that was. You should make support items like power orbs from Hypixels. Maybe. I don't know if that would necessarily fit. I don't really know what those are either, so they could. What does this plugin do? So this plugin's gonna operate like a, I'll probably actually eventually break this down into a bunch of smaller plugins, but for the purpose of like one singular like stream, it just makes it easy. I know, Tamer, you will. I will be better about it. Don't you worry. That's why I made it so cheap, so that way it wasn't so bad if I didn't actually do it. Put anything up. No, so basically it's just going to be like a role-playing server eventually, or just you know, even maybe I'll just end up making it public, and then it'll just be a bunch of, you know, small sub plugins that you can add on to sort of have like a kingdoms type feel to your server with all these different, like, you know, like a mix of MCMMO and other various things that will come. Okay, so why are we not getting player data? Player data events. Let's take a gander as to why we're not getting player data. Upload player data. Well, I can't upload player data that I don't have yet, so let's see. Yeah, I should definitely make this class, or this separately, because I'm doing this on upload, so I'm basically replacing. That doesn't seem right. Why am I doing it like that? Shouldn't it be? Oh, that's on player quit. Duh. On player data, or on set player data here. This is what we want. So if collection player data, which we have that collection. But why did it not set anything? So this is all of our stuff. That's a lot of information. I'll probably eventually think of a better way to do this. What do you think about making a Minecraft server so players can test your plugins from vids and just play in general? So have an amazing, if so, have an amazing host for you. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about doing something like that, where I just like leave a server up all the time. I think the theme that I'm using is called Gradiento. There you go. That's right. Well, you can't see it. Dang it. It's a Gradianto. If you missed that, just go back. Okay. So why is player data not setting? So on join. Dude, did we put any console messages for when a player joins, or did I join the right server? No, definitely joined the right server. Okay, yeah, there's all the messages I was looking for. All right, let's see here. I know we haven't. This looks like a lot of DB space. Oh, it is. It's a lot of DB space. We'll make it better later. For the purposes of like just being able to quickly identify things, I have like very obvious names of what things are, but like eventually this will probably be like, you know, HER XP, or even just HERX. Like it'll be a lot smaller of like values and stuff. Is it because it doesn't actually upload until we exit? Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out why. That's why. Okay, so it doesn't save until we exit, which isn't the best. We will fix that, so maybe it updates every like 3 minutes or something. It uploads all the players. But okay, so get out of here. All right, so we have player data now. And in our player data, we have our gold, coins, level, XP, weight, max weight, defense, attack, magic. And then in our skill data object, we have our alchemy XP, alchemy level, aqua, farming, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let me show you guys this. All right, I need a hoe. So basically how the XP system works right now is, you can see here, level up. I'm now level 1 farming. How'd you get custom themes? I don't know how you get custom themes on Eclipse. I don't really remember. It's been quite a while since I have done it. So I can't really give you that information. I'm also gonna move my webcam over to here because I'm now realizing that the source code watermark has been sitting over my face. Not many people use the paid version. Paid version of what? IntelliJ? It's not ultimate. This is ultimate. Baller. No, it's ultimate edition, or at least it should be. I have. Oh, am I not logged in? Oh, no, yes, yeah. I'm good till November. For educational uses only. This is educational, right? Okay. Right, so you can see here that, you know, we got our level here. And so now every time we farm, that crop's not ready yet, we are getting 5 experience because that's what all these crops give us. So let me just plant some potatoes. So that's what I did in off camera, was I just started think I didn't do it for all of the events. I've actually only done it for farming. Game rules, random tick speed. So I only did it for farming. You can't see the screen. Oh, sorry. I always do that. Minecraft's. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that real quick. I forget how to do it in I'm using the Streamlabs thing. Add connection. Begin scene Minecraft. Yeah, I'll try to do a better job. Okay, so basically every time we hit a crop, these ones are all 5 experience. You know, we level up, or we're not leveling up, but we're gaining experience. So let me just disconnect real quick, and let me just change my experience. It's basically just in 500 increments, so every level is another 500 experience that you have to get. That was just the simplest way that I wanted to do it. I didn't really want to overcomplicate it, at least not for now, because I could easily just go back in and change that math. So let me just refresh this. Oh, okay. Oh, here, farming XP, I was gonna say, it wasn't updating. So let's just set it to 980 in the database. Enter, update. Let's rejoin the server. I don't know if I actually end up putting in, I did put, well, we just errored out using that command, so that doesn't work. Did it break the plugin though? Oh, okay, didn't it? Okay, so now we're 5 experience away. We can, now we are level 3. I think we skipped over level 2, but no big deal. And so now, oh, okay, actually the exponents are different than I thought. All right, so now we need 3,000 experience. But yeah, so that's basically what it's gonna be every single time. And yeah, so we'll just need to do that for all of them. So we'll need to set the values for all of our existing events so far, which I believe is just woodcutting. What else have we done? I made all of the classes, but I didn't actually start working on all of them. Yeah, see, I started messing around with this one. Yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one. Aqua farming. I didn't do. This is just copied from farming. Archery I didn't do yet. I know for sure. Farming should be done. So let me just go to skill data here. Yeah, so basically all we're gonna have to do inside of these, right, is we just, in the set farming experience, I mean, we could think of like a better way to do this instead of every time they set experience. But I think this just works just the same. Oh, I did archery. Why did I do archery? I haven't even touched the archery class. Set farming level, okay. So let's do, where is woodcutting? Where is woodcutting? Woodcutting. Oh, we can do mining. Set mining experience. So let's go here. Good, what the fuck, YT won't let me. I just actually swore, so this is demonetized. From in 1440p. I hate YT. You know, I I don't usually have that problem on YouTube, but anyways, let me get back to here because I just totally zoned out. All right, so basically what's happening here is we're setting the experience, and that's it, right? So we're looking at it. I went over this already, and that's all we're doing. So now we're just gonna go do this for our woodcutting event. Well, I was gonna do mining. Let me do mining. So we'll just change this to. Nope, that's level. We don't want level. We want set mining XP. And we'll set mining XP equal to, and we'll say eyeballs itchy. Get mining XP plus mining XP. So let's get rid of that. Player. Oh, did I do the player first for the parameter? Okay, yeah, I did. So let's just do player, and then we will change this to mining, and then let's just we'll do the easy way out here. I have a question. How can I make a contraster with two item size like item 1 equals item 2 if both are equals? Send me a true value. I'm not really understanding your question. Why do you call me in the middle of a job story? So I'm gonna go finish that up. Thanks for streaming. No worries. Like, are you trying to compare two different items? Are you trying to see if like the item that you made is the same as the item that's in the player's hand that you're trying to like do an event or something off of? Yeah, I know, Roris. I know, Jack. I need to make an abstract event class. Do you hate custom head placements? What do you mean custom head placements? Like custom player heads? All right. No, not really. I don't think. All right, so let me do this. Do a nice replace with get mining XP. We replace it in this section. Replace all. Get mining level. Yeah. Transability to see if they're similar. Display names, lore, etc. All right, so mining, get mining level. Get mining level. Okay, so I think we are. Oh no, one more. Set mining level. Get mining level. Okay, so let's go ahead and export this, and let's test to see if this works. Okay, build success. We love to see that. Okay. Let's reload our server. Reload, confirm. Oh, yeah, I probably should have left the server. Let me just leave the server, reload. Cool, no errors. Okay, so now, okay, so that still works. My level didn't go because I restarted. There we go. All right, let me grab a pickaxe. I should really do like netherite, right? Because it's like the thing, even though I'm in creative. So plus 15 experience. So now this is giving me a different message. Why is this giving me this message? Oh, you know why it is? Because we never actually... it's giving me this message because we never actually did... No, we never actually used the event. So that's why it's giving us that mining event. Block. Okay, so now we can go ahead and say, no. What a player. I just like totally zoned out there. I just like did not even realize what I was trying to do. Okay, so we need player data. There we go. Not event. Plugin player data hash map dot get player dot get unique ID. This is gonna be player data dot set. Oh no, dot get skill data, right? Dot set mining XP, right? How did I do it in this one in farming? I don't remember what I did. Spigot coding is the use of interfaces of Jews. IntelliJ. It legit says at the top. It does. It doesn't actually say IntelliJ. It just says IJ. Okay, not everyone is you know super. Oh, okay. So item handler, return data. Right. Okay. So I just gotta. Got it. I forgot I have this return data with just gets. So when I first launched the server, I get all this information from the database. I put it into an encapsulated class called item data, and then I store that by putting it with the material name. I guess I just do material. I probably should just do material name, but Hunter, you watched an ad because monetization's turned on, so it just automatically does it. Okay, right. So this is why it helps to. We can make that final because it only does it once. All right, so this is why it's good to make comments in your code so you can know what does what and why something does what. All right, so this is going to be set mining XP, and this is item XP, and this is going to be return block.get type. Okay. Would you say Java is a good language to start with? You know, I get this question a lot, and I don't really know many languages, so I can't really be of too much help for you. I learned Java first, and I found that it was pretty easy for me. But then I've also recently been diving into JavaScript more. Obviously, again, I'm not like a professional by any means on any of this, as you guys can tell from this just disgustingly disorganized project. Yeah, no, I think it depends on your use case. Like if you want to make things with Java, learn Java. If you want to make things with JavaScript, then make things with JavaScript or C# or C++ or whatever. How would you open a book GUI? What do you mean a book GUI? All right, well, anyways, well, he replies to that. Let me just export this. Let's not reload our server till we leave, because I haven't put in any. Oh, okay, it's still errors. Oh yeah, we'll have to fix that later. Oh, interesting. Something with Mongo. The inventory of a book when you right-click it. I didn't know you could even do that. I've never done that, so. Okay, so let's join. Let's check our mining event. And we get a nice big fat error. Let me switch over to Minecraft for you guys so you guys can see that. So when we attack, we get an error. Let me just make some space here. Yeah, let's just do that one more time. All right, what is the error? Null at mining event 88. This is the error. So is this null? Block.getType? After break. No, it should be fine. Block.getType. And then we're gonna put block. So why is that null? Item handler, return data. So that one's a material. It returns item data. Item data.get. Set up items. That should work. So if it does, it's gonna return key. If not, do I not have what is this? What is this block? Emerald? Emerald, is that considered emerald ore? Ore. Okay, it is emerald ore. It is possible that I just don't have emerald ore in the data. Did I put any of the? Oh no, okay, gold, lapis, oak. All right, let me just try another one here. So I saw gold. Still errors. Can I do clear on here? No, I can't do clear. Okay. 88. Now if I reload. All right, let me read all these here. Gold ore, iron ore. Okay, so they're definitely being registered. But why is it not going? So we can actually get rid of this. Okay, so, wait, so it gets the XP up here. It's because my player data is null? That could very well be what it is. All right, let me just re-export this. Sorry, I just got rid of a line. Don't worry, it was nothing nothing crazy. I'll show you. I'll jump back to the code here in a second. I'm just about to re-export. Replace. I think it's just I think it has to do with the player data. I think my player data is just null because I haven't made a proper exit yet. But let's see here. So 86. So the problem is with our return data and the block.getType. Because then that's that, and then we have the options of getting all of these. Basically a custom book, and in this book we're texting. If you click it, the text is gonna do stuff. Oh, got it, got it. Hello, Taco. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I guess I should just make all these final, because they are all final. Why does it work here? Show us the ID. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do the automatic scene switcher in Streamlabs. I know how to do it in regular OBS, but I don't know how to do it in regular Streamlabs. Transitions, connections, begin scene. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Hey, we need the source code background. I'll breathe on you. Dude, breathe on me all you want. I live in New York City. I'm used to people breathing on me. Somebody should, in the meantime, Google how to do automatic scene switching for Streamlabs OBS. That would be tight. So that way I don't have to keep remembering to flippity flop. Just set a breakpoint. What do you mean a breakpoint? I don't know what that means. I don't stream. I'm not a streamer. I see hotkeys. Anyway, all right. Anyways, this is unimportant right now. All right. All right, so that's farming. So let's just go past this. All right, so mining. Why is the mining event not working? So after break is still taking the player. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just put that there. Let's do another one, and let's do this. Okay, let's see which one of these bad boys is giving us the error. I don't think it's block.type. Yeah, you can bind keyboards, but there's a way you can just do an auto scene switch. So like when you click on a certain application, your scenes will just automatically switch. And I thought it was gonna be in the scene transitions here, but I don't see anything that says anything along those lines. OBS makes it really simple, so I imagine this has to be really simple. I'm just looking past it because that's like not what I'm focusing on right now. All right, so let's reload. Should definitely fix all those errors eventually. Let me go into Minecraft. I remembered. All right, let's see. Light gray. Oh, is that what's happening? Is it registering the light gray concrete before anything else? Yeah, I see that. So doing it down here too. Oh, right, because I'm changing the block. I gotta move this up. Duh. Yeah. I got it. See, this is why we debug. So let me just get rid of those bad boys. This is why we debug. I got like 2 pairs of shoes underneath my desk right now. I got my Crocs and my sandals. I'm basically Linus Tech Tips. I just don't have the money that Linus Tech Tips does, or the following, but I wear sandals just the same. All right, let's try this now. A little setup tour. Monitor, keyboard, preamp, 2K monitor with Streamlabs. This doesn't reach far enough to go underneath my desk to show you my computer, but my computer is underneath my desk. I have a Synology NAS right here. This keyboard is the Keytron something. It's like $60. It's a mechanical keyboard. It's pretty great. I'm still watching even though I don't understand anything. Just put me on in the background, okay? I am here to... Is that the audio interface? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. That is that audio face. I have a 32-inch TV right here. I don't use it for my computer, though. There is a really good deal on Newegg right now for a 32-inch monitor. I think it's Acer. 165 hertz, 1ms, 280 something. I might buy it just to buy it. Use it for when I get my PlayStation 5. All right, anyways, let's get back to business here. All right, so let's reload. Now, haha, we're level 1 mining, baby. Oh, we instantly skipped to level 2, though. All right, so that's we'll have to fix that. But we can see here that Tiz is now working. Nice. Hey, whoever, Brendan, YouTube recognizes that as a link, so it tried to hide it. I'm learning JS2. I'm trying to make a bot in Discord. Well, good luck, buddy. Is that right? Speed 1? Yeah. This block is on cooldown. There we go. Nice. And now we're level 3. All right, so we just have to fix the level 1. Level 1's a little funky. Levels manager. So much chat I missed. I missed so much chat. JS2, KKK. You're one of the main reasons I'm able to use Bucket now. Love to hear it. I'm doing a course on Code Academy. That's why I know Vanilla JS first as well. Recommended Python. Discord bot. Excuse me. Normally I'm like in bed by this point, but it's been a while since I've done anything, so I wanted to hop on stream for a little while. Do you do stuff on request as well? I mean, I guess it depends what you mean on request. Like for pay, like for commission? No, I don't do commissions. My regular daily life is far too busy for that. I work all day. Tips on to getting into SQL. Just do it. Just start trying to use it. Make a really simple database. You can hear the fire trucks outside. I could look into it. Like I said, I've never really touched the book GUI, so I'm not 100% sure on how to do it. What's my job? I'm a video editor. I work for a company, and I edit videos all day. Hence, one of the reasons why I also have like a nice working setup, because this is where I work all day. Could you do a per guild setting like welcome change using MongoDB? Probably. Yeah, you just get like the guilds. You can just create like a collection of like, I don't know what the best way to do it. Just thinking off the rip here. I would say make either a database or a collection that is specifically for guilds, and it has all of their settings stored inside of it. So you'll want to come up with like sort of like a scheme of how you want to do your settings, whatever that may be. And then then one of those lines could be, or what go into the keys could be welcome message, and then it could be their custom welcome message. Make static class for loading up, make it like keys player object class, etc. Then make a public method that's called level up. Nice. I'd prefer not to make another object class. Any advice on how to get motivated in one project? I get distracted and literally leave every project 50%. Same. I would say some things that have helped me are, and I also realized we haven't really done much coding in this 48 minutes. That's also like not entirely the point of these streams. It's also like me sort of like working in tandem with like just hanging out and talking to you guys. Yeah, no, I would say think about your projects first before you start them, and create sort of a project plan. Even something as simple as like a Trello. Like I have a Trello for Kingdoms that I sort of keep track of the things I've done, the things I'm doing, the things I want to do. Because then that way it sort of keeps you on track in some ways, and it keeps you a little bit more responsible, because then you're not thinking of things along the way. That's sort of like one of the downsides of not thinking anything through, and that can be said for pretty much anything in life, I think, right? It's like I'm a video editor, and if I don't think about how I'm going to structure a video, so like if I don't take the time to like watch down all of the footage that somebody like that a client sends me or something, when I go into the edit and I just start trying to build without actually watching all the footage, I you know a day later I might find something that works way better, but now I have to like rearrange an entire scene just to fit this one thing in. But I know that one thing is better, but I didn't take the time to sort of come up with a game plan before I started, or in this case, I didn't take enough time to like plan out and watch down all of the footage that they sent me. Jake, are you from BitQuest? Yes, for that is clear. If you have to create a program, it has to be up language in depth. True. All right. This is incorrect. I know this is incorrect because I copied this class from another plugin. Or I copied this class to another plugin, and current level is in the wrong casing. So is skill name, actually. This is what happens when I code late at night or in the middle of the night. Like, I'll randomly open this project at like, you know, like 1 o'clock in the morning, or all projects like are randomly like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll just like totally just demolish my project even more. Streaming's pretty cool when it comes to this kind of stuff because your viewers can help you with things. Yeah, that's kind of why I do it too. You know, the thing I always stress is, and you know, depending who you ask, they might have a different opinion. I am not like very skilled. I mean, I know how to do stuff and I know how to make things work, but I don't know how to make things necessarily work the best all the time or the best way. But I can get things working and I can get things to do what I want them to do. So like now, for instance, like before we upload videos, we usually have people check all the code to optimize it and to make it better for you guys. That way, when you guys get it, it's going to work and it's going to work good. But that's not to say that I don't completely know what I'm doing. Like I do know some things, but I also haven't taken the time to really take the time to really learn it deeper. That's what I'm looking for. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Well, obviously you know more than the majority of people. I know enough to get people started, I think. And I think that's sort of the basis that a lot of my videos take is I know enough to get started. And then and because I am also sort of still at sort of, I guess I would say like, I'd say an intermediate level now compared to like at least the way I scale it. Yeah, I know enough that like I know enough, but I know not enough that I understand like where people are going to have their faults and where they're going to struggle a little bit when they're learning something, because it's probably going to be the same exact things that I struggled to learn. So hope you'll open more Discord.js tutorials soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll record. I can't do it Friday though because I have a shoot for work on Friday. All right. Anyways, let's see why we're getting this error when we reload here. Reload confirm. I know you guys can't see it. That's not a problem. Oh, we didn't get it this time. All right. So it just must be a Mongo error. Because I just reloaded okay, maybe if I leave and I reload. No, still nothing. Okay, cool. I'm working on a plugin for Garlic Coin. Since I'm a Java dev on the daily, don't code for fun anymore. I enjoy staying on the Discord server. A lot of useful tips and infos. Yeah, that's also the thing too that makes learning hard is some people, they get a little ahead of themselves, and I've definitely done this. No, it wouldn't be from that because I'm manually copying the jar after build tools is finished, or Maven install finishes, and it doesn't export it directly to the server plugin folder. How do you scale your skills? Wait, let me get back to this first one. Yeah, people at the beginning of their journey will start taking commissions and projects that like their friends want, or like somebody posted on a forum, you know, they'll do it to try to get experience. And then, you know, you'll end up overwhelming yourself. And if the other person knows anything about coding, they may come back to you and say, hey, can we change this? I don't like how this runs or how this looks. And then now you are sort of pressuring yourself to learn something when you want to, but you don't want to at the same time. You want to because you want to know, but you don't want to because now it's not fun to learn it. You know, the fun factor is taken out of it. So I'd say when you're learning, I would totally avoid doing any sort of commission or any sort of large scale project until you feel comfortable enough to where you feel like the project can still be fun but challenging. You obviously want projects to be challenging, but you don't want them to be so challenging that it just makes it, you know, just unenjoyable to do it. How do I scale my skills? Like, I can't help but think I'm not really improving when I see actual plugins. Like I said, I'd probably scale myself as an intermediate. Like, for the most part, I can make pretty much anything that I would probably want to make inside of Spigot and Paper. But then there's things that I see that I probably couldn't do. Like, I would probably not really be able to do most of what somebody like the Hypixel devs do, because I'm like running around in Minecraft. So let me just swing this over here. Like, yeah, I would never be able to do anything like the Hypixel dev team, or even most like big server dev teams, at least not without a lot of training and learning. But then, you know, something like this project, excuse me, this project I can do. It might take me long, but that's not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's more because I just take a while to do things. You should start a brand new Mongo tutorial videos. I have been seeing your videos and love them and just don't know how Mongo works. Mongo is a finicky beast. Yeah. I mean, Mongo, the website itself has a lot of great documents. But I can definitely think about remaking a Mongo series. The thing about Mongo is there's just so much you can do, and there's so much you can cover that in reality that series could be, oh my god, that series could probably be like 50 videos, you know, because there's so many little things that, you know, you can make or you could touch on. And then it's also one of those things that's like, you know, do you want to break it down into like singular videos so that way it's, you know, easily searchable, and the videos aren't 10 minutes, you know, like aren't 10-20 minutes long, they're only like 3 minutes, which is what I'm trying to do, like the Discord videos, which is like keep them short and sweet. So, you know, they're not 25-30 minute videos where somebody's just completely covering every single thing they can in one video just for the sake of having it all in one video. You know, I don't really care if one of my videos, you know, gets, you know, 1,000 views and the, you know, the next 10 get 10,000 views just because of the subject matter. But I'd rather have those separate smaller videos than just like one mega video that just encompasses everything. I'm getting Facebook messages. That's what I want to do. I'm like Hypixel crypto Minecraft. You guys keep talking about crypto. Do you know any good collaboration plugin? Yeah, GitHub. Just use GitHub and just use branches. That's like the easiest way, I think. I can't use Udacity. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess if you're looking for something like real time, then yeah, go with Julio's suggestion. All right, back to what we were doing. I don't know what that error was all about, but all right. So let me check the database to make sure that our player data is being set. Make me a rank system, please. Okay, so our farming XP is still good. Our mining XP reset, or did we just not? Yeah, okay. So that's definitely a problem. I have a new motherboard coming tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited. All right, so let's see. Mining. Oh, we got to leave the server first for it to save, right? All right, so mining XP is 35 right now. All right, so let's go to our level. So I think we want to change this to... I think we want to say if current level is equal to 1, I think we just want to return exponent. Because the first one we want to be 500. I think it doubles each time. Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's doubling each time. But if it starts at 0 and 0 times 500 is going to be 0. So I think that's what the problem was. So let me just set my mining level to 0 here, just so I know for sure that it is my level is 0. I'm going to keep my experience at 35 because that's not going to make a huge difference. There's that error. Let's see. No class def error. Server session pool. Oh, you know what? I think I know why we're getting that. It's because my database is using the most recent version of MongoDB, and I'm using 3. Nope, that's not what I want to change. Here, because I think what's the database using? Database is using 4.28. I don't even know if I can get 4.28. I don't think I'll do MySQL for Kingdoms project. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it because there's different things that I think work better for MySQL. How do you handle the database saving and loading? I have a class that I'm not gonna open right now because it has my connection string in it for Mongo. But it's just like a really simple connection, like a basic connection class. There's nothing too like fancy about it. How to get my ID to look that clean? Gradianato. I think is what it's called. Gradiento. That's what it's called. I just typed it in. Yeah, I mean, SQL is pretty easy. I've been using Mongo for a while, so that's kind of just really the only reason that I have been using it for so long. Let me switch this to Java driver and see if I can get 4 point whatever. I don't think it's gonna let me. Let's see, 3. Yeah, let me see if I can get the most recent Maven MongoDB 4.2.8. Is it even available for download yet? Oh, no, it's not even available yet. So, I'm confused on that. Then why can I use it? All right, well, we'll just grab the most recent version anyways, so. 3.12.7. What was I using before? I don't even know. All right, fix yourself. Come on. Hey guys, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. I've been using Redis for years now. I really like it. You know, I have never used Redis. I've watched a few videos on Redis, and it looks great. It looks really fast too, from what I've seen. All right, so that worked. I think it's just because I'm using MongoDB Atlas because you can get like a free cluster, and for what I'm doing, this works perfectly. And then because I just actually repurposed my my server computer, and I just installed Linux on it. But like desktop Linux, I installed Pop! OS on it, just because I wanted to muck about with that and test it, and just to see how it ran. What are we making right now? Look at the title, bud. Look at the title. My room's getting really cold actually with this air conditioner on. My hands are freezing. Okay. So yeah, so I think that error is just from MongoDB. We'll worry about it later. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time, but what I want to do is I want to check to see if if current level equals 1. Do that. Well, that's not going to be, we should say less than. No. Yeah. You know what would also solve this too is we'll keep that at 1, and for player data events, when we're setting it all, we should not put these at 0, but instead put these at all the levels at 1. Because then we won't have to worry about the 0, and then we can always check to see if it is 1. And I don't know why I didn't put at 1 at first, as if they're not eventually going to do all of these things. Okay, I think that's it. What's going on? I personally just local holes I found on the hard way, and the free Atlas is not that reliable. For what I'm doing, Atlas works perfectly fine. I will say that unless you pay for an Atlas server, they're not really that great. They're really slow, and I think you can only have like 10 connections total, which generally isn't a problem because they're not, the free version is not meant for production. What are my PC specs? You said you have a new mobile coming. I do have a new motherboard coming. Yeah, it's going to be here tomorrow. I did 1-day shipping because I didn't want to wait for it. And I didn't want to show up on Friday when I wasn't going to be here because then it would take till Monday to reship because UPS is dumb out here. I got a Ryzen 2700X, 8-core. An RTX 2060. I just upgraded to 64 gigabytes of RAM that came in on Monday. I have a 500 gigabyte SSD boot drive. I have a 3 terabyte work drive that I use for my work and personal Dropbox. And then I have a 2 terabyte drive that I use for my games. And then I have, you know, a 1920, I have a 24-inch 144 hertz monitor that I play my games on. And then to the right over here, I have a 27-inch 2K monitor that I use mostly for work. This is where I mean, I'll obviously throw like Discord and stuff up if I'm playing games, but for the most part I use it for work because I can have Premiere Pro and After Effects, and I can nice big windows, and I can see a lot more. I can put more stuff on the screen versus, you know, a regular 1920 by 1080 resolution. I will say though that 27-inch I think was a bad buy on my part, just because the way my desk is set up, like it's like very much to the right, so it's just like sometimes the viewing angles are weird. I feel like I gotta like move my head to like read something or see something, so the viewing angles aren't always the best. Anyways, let's redo this. I gotta fix my butt cushion. I have like a little memory foam butt cushion. Oh, we're dropped down to 24 viewers. A bunch of levers. A bunch of enters. All right, that's all right. Only the cool cats stayed. The wiki claims that the API works on several coding languages, but I'm not yet to find someone not using Java. Interesting. Why don't I have a butt pillow? Dude, I'll tell you what. Hold on, let me whip this bad boy out. Like this thing, it's gonna be squished because I've been sitting on it. This thing, lifesaver, or as I should say, a booty saver. I got it off Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks. Put that bad boy under there, and also, like, you know, lifts you up a little bit too, so you can sit a little higher at your desk. All right, let's check this out. So what do? We gotta leave because I gotta delete my player data. All right, so let me join. You need a hoe for that. Okay. Why is it still saying level 1? We don't want it to say level 1. Mining level. There's not a reason to use. Is there a reason to not use paper for your newer plugins? I don't think there's not a reason. I feel like if you want to use paper, use paper. Do you? All right. Why? Did I export it and not copy it over? I think that's what I did. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's join. There we go. So we're starting off at level 1. Perfect. So now we can start breaking all these. I feel like diamond's gonna give us the most here. Yeah, perfect. Let's just let me just oh no. Let me just add a few more. Oh, let me just add a few more diamond here. Level 2. And now it's 1,000. Now we're level 3. As you can see here, it is very fast. Like I said, all these values are really arbitrary at the moment. They're more for testing. I think this leveling system, at least for now, works. I think, like, right? It works. I think, yeah. I think it works. And so now we need 6,000. So yeah, I think it's just like kind of doubling, but not quite doubling. I don't know. Yeah, paper is more optimized. Paper is more optimized. It does run better. I don't even know if I'm using paper on this one. I am using paper, yeah. So if you like, oh, I also just realized that I wasn't in Minecraft that entire time. It's working, guys. our level system's working. So if we go to crops here, you can see here that we don't get that annoying double level up anymore because we set all the things by default as 1, and then if it does equal 1, your level your experience needed is just going to start off at 500. Yeah, Minecraft for 1.15 and later is not really great for more than like if you get rid of mobs, probably not great for more than like 50 players, really. Yeah, it's 1.13 plus. Well, more like, I thought it was 1.14. I dare you to make your own fork of Spigot. Absolutely not. I'm very sorry you had to super chat that. Thank you for the super chat, but yeah, no, that would be way too much work that I one, don't have the time to keep up with. So if I made a fork, it would be for like one version, and then I would probably never make another fork again since I updated from 1.13. Well, also that could be, wow, that super chat is super, the notification for it is wicked late. Your crashing could also just be because if you're using like the same world or using 1.13.2 plugins in 1.16, they could be causing errors. All right, so anyways, so we got all this to work, which is good. So now let's add in our mining events, our player data events. That's not what we need. Oh, skill data, excuse me. So we'll do that, and then we'll go to woodcutting, set woodcutting XP, and this would be set woodcutting XP, or no, sorry, get woodcutting XP plus that. And then let's just do a little bit of this, and let's do get mining underscore XP. And we're going to change this to get woodcutting XP or replace. And now we'll say get mining. Let's just do, what if we just do mining and we just get rid of mining, we just change it to woodcutting? Will that work for us? It do. Beautiful. We love to see it. No, I only used one. I used my one plugin. I took some code that I knew didn't work since update, but I don't know how. I dare you to make a beta bucket plugin. You know, honestly, you know what I've thought about for a really long time? because I love the older versions of Minecraft. I have thought about running like an old like Minecraft server just for the nostalgia. Even if it only ran for like a month, just like make, or probably I don't even need to make. There's so many plugins that exist for all those. Thank you for donating the $17. I don't know what that currency is. Did you try 1.16 like the hex colors? No, like chat. Our most popular polished nostalgia server. We had our own client API. Nice. I don't like using separate clients though. If I can't join with a regular default Minecraft client, I don't know. Just something about it. There's something about it. Stay hydrated, kids. Okay, so set woodcutting XP, so that's... Yeah. Have I ever heard about Lunar Client? I have not heard about Lunar Client. Alright, so let's grab this. I'm also like really notorious for copying and pasting to my other classes, which isn't the best idea, but all right, so we want to set it before the sapling. We can set it before the tree feller. Yeah, let's... Oh, underblock. I was like reading this to make sure I had it all right. Okay, so do we want to do it? Yeah, let's do it before all of this, just in case. I'll look up the hex color. I love oh, that is a nice orange. That's just like orange though. That's just like regular orange, is it not? Well, not quite. Well, I actually don't know. I'd love to learn the science behind hex colors or hex codes. I'm sure there is some ingenious to it. Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, I like that. This would be a good... I would like this as a room color. I'm gonna put it in chat. Well, can you do it actually in IntelliJ? Seen again day. Oh, sorry. The only thing I did is I just copy pasted. That's all. I just copy pasted this. That is all I did. The opposite blue is nice too. Damn, you guys got me looking at hex colors now. I love hex colors. I love color. Ooh, the opposite blue. That is nice. That is a nice blue. I will agree. I will agree. That is a nice blue. So how much is DKK? What is that? What is that current currency equivalent to? So you sent me 17 Danish krone. Interesting. Oh, it's equivalent to $2.70. Interesting. Wow, that's like quite the exchange rate there. Well, thank you for the $3 nonetheless. Okay, so let's do set woodcutting XP. That's that, right? That's all. That's that. All right, so let's go ahead and export this. I need to turn my AC off. It is getting like very, very toasty in here. Oh, that's my bedroom lights. Because my air conditioner is not a smart air conditioner, I did the next smartest thing is I got a smart outlet and I just hooked it up to a smart outlet. Big brain. Also, I'm realizing that oh, I know the server is set to ultra low latency. I'm not sure why it's being so dumb. Interesting. Okay, let me read some of these messages here. Sorry. I think the music isn't loud enough. There we go. Let's make it loud because I want to hear it too. Hey bro, I'm currently going through your 1.13 bucket coding tutorial, and when I go to the GitHub for after a lesson, I don't see the code for the lesson. Hey, what's up, Andrew? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Q. I may have unlisted that code. I'm not entirely sure. I know I didn't end up putting every episode on there, which is like a source code sin, is that you can just expect that not all the code is going to be in the repo. And 1.13. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know how many episodes there were. I see all 13 episodes. I don't know if it's actually the code for the all 13 episodes. It looks like it, yeah. Oh, I don't know. A friend of mine made something like that. I don't know how it worked. Okay. So let's check to see if our woodcutting event works. I don't know what we set for the experience. Can I post a link here? I can. Just had it open. Here we go. What do you mean trial hex colors in Minecraft? I don't actually read any of the updates when a new version comes, so I don't know what actually the new things are. Using hex colors, how? Like, what's the use case for the hex colors other than like the redstone particles, or that's the only thing I know you can use hex code. I don't think you can use hex codes for that. I think you have to use RGB values. But yeah, what are you talking about with the hex codes there? Let me read the server. Does it work for chat? That'd be dope. I'm kind of sick of the base colors that they have. Oh, how do I do that? I want to try that out. What is it? Is it convert chat color? What is it? How do I do it? I want to test it out. There was a server I was one. I'm guessing that's supposed to be on that. You could use hex colors on signs. Is there some way to just like convert them? Is it? I'm guessing it's probably not through chat color itself, because that wouldn't make much sense. Grab my bag. Or maybe it is through chat color. I don't know. Well, once you get back to me on that, we'll talk it out. Yeah, you can't paste links. And you give me a plugin, so I'm not going to do much because I'm not going to download it to look anyways. Not to be like rude, but I just won't. Adding experience ranks according to the player's level. Do chat color.of. I only see value of. Is that it? Like, and then I just put the hex code in? That doesn't seem right. Well, you literally just put the hex code inside of the chat message? That does not seem like right. Why, for some reason, I just can't believe that's how you do it. I'll try right here. But I feel like that's not right. Or at least it just feels like that shouldn't be how it works, but what do I know? Alright, let's give it a go. Reload. Alright, so we need to go to a tree and let me get an Axie boy here. Woodcutting. Tree must be broken from the base. Oh, that's the message we need. Yeah, that definitely. Oh, okay. It's. I see. Let me copy that. Oh no! Why'd it copy like that? Ah! What's that? Why is it copying that? Oh, what am I doing? I can just click. Hover over me. Interesting. I mean, that works. I have to use bungee cord chat color. That would make sense. Now let me open up my I almost swore. Can't be doing that on the tubes. Let me just get something that like I know for sure like it's just not in Minecraft. What am I looking for here? Woodcutting. All right, well, we know our woodcutting event works, but I have to do it actually down here because I need it for each block of wood. So that's what we gotta do. Okay, let me go to my message manager. Let's import class bungee cord dot of. Okay, now it feels like we're getting somewhere. All right, but I'm gonna not do it there. I'm gonna just do a chat color here. Chat color. Oh no. Player.send message. Chat color. Bungee. Dot of. And then why? Literally just slap in a hex code here. That would be dope. Let me do something crazy. I don't know what's crazy. I mean, Minecraft pretty much covers all of the colors in one way, shape, or form. Let me just use something so obscure that like I know it's just like definitely not gonna get mistaken for anything else. Okay, so let's export this. Planned functions of kingdoms. Planned functions. You know, sort of like MCMMO grinding quests. It's basically just going to be a role-playing server run by players, right? It's like eventually, this is all like very big, broad scopes that will probably get watered down. But basically, it'll just be one kingdom that is maintained by the entire server, right? Or depending how many depending how many players eventually ever join, if they do, maybe broken down into more kingdoms. But at first, it's going to be one kingdom that all the players are working to maintain and to keep up. There'll be sort of like politics, like players can vote on like tax rates or exchange rates for certain items, and you know, items are gonna like sell and buy prices are gonna fluctuate based on what people are buying and selling, and yeah, all big broad scope. But it's just supposed to be like a role-playing server where like you feel very what's the word I'm looking for? You feel very involved, like you feel like you're a part of the process. That's not the word I was looking for, but all right, let me reload confirm here, slap back into Minecraft. All right, I'm just testing out this hex color thing because I'm very, very curious. Oh, it works. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Wow, that changes the game. I mean, it's kind of annoying how you have to do it, but now I wonder if you would be able to register that as like if you're able to add that into like like make your own custom chat colors and add them in to the existing chat colors. Now that would be dope. I'm sure you can if you do it well. You can use it in name tags as well. That's pretty cool. I will admit that is pretty cool. But we need to bring this down here. We need to go into tree feller, and we need to just get rid of this. We need to move. Sorry, let me IntelliJ. Yeah, I could. You could. No, I mean, I guess you could do that, and then you could just remake all of the. You could just remake all the Spigot ones if you wanted to, because then you just only have to import your chat color. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. And then you could even just create your own translate color code if you wanted to, where you could just translate that hex code. You could just pull it out or whatever. So you wouldn't even need to do like chat color. Like each time you could just do like chat color dot, translate color codes. And then you could just like write your sentences out with hex code. That'd be a little complicated. Well, not really that complicated, because hex codes are always the same length. They're always 6 digits. So just grab the pound sign and grab the next 6 digits, and there's your hex code. Yeah, if message starts, yeah, then just split, Yeah, that would actually be. I like it. So we want start block here, yeah. Look at us. Look at everybody here being big brain. Everybody's learning. Look, you guys came here and you learned something. Not even from me. See, this is why we do this. Everybody's learning. And now my room's hot again. That's what happens. I turn my AC off for literally. I dropped an Allen key. I turn my thermostat. I turn my air conditioner off for 4 minutes. The place is hot. I'm trying to make it so when I place a block, it'll select a random block from the config. When your server starts, make a list or make an array list of all of those blocks, and then just do like a random, or do a hash map with like a decimal value for the percent. And then just calculate the percent chance of a certain block happening. Okay, let's build this. That was a really crappy explanation, but hopefully you get what I was trying to say. I was trying to use my brain the least amount that I could. All right, so let's see here. So let's export. Still getting that fun error when we are closing down. Okay, so now what should happen is we should get a nice error. Oak sapling. So it's okay, so we're having the same problem that it's changing before. Woodcutting event 73. Oh, excuse me. So start block is not a thing. So have we already changed? No, we haven't changed it yet. So why is it going to a sapling before this? Should we have it just be end block? Or what if we just do material here? Let's try that out for size. Yeah? Where's my brush? When I start thinking, I start plucking at my beard, and then I get patches of. It's just like my ADHD kicks in, and I just need something to focus on while my brain actually does a real task. And I start pulling my hair out. Okay. Damn it, damn it. How do I keep missing that? Okay. I always get rid of the axe. I always get rid of the tool that I need. Chew gum, not on stream though. Yeah, I usually do chew gum if I need to. There we go. Perfect. So our woodcutting event works. Or the levels. Oh, because I was crouching, right. I think we need to make something for shears. Well, actually, that's not true. The world's gonna be a pre-made world, so trees won't be set up like this. They'll actually be trees that just respawn back to their original state. Haven't become my own kingdom plugin in no way the same in any way, but dude, it's been 2 years. I give up and continue. Yeah, you know, sorry, I didn't switch back to Minecraft. Let me show you guys that one more time. Let me fix my webcam so I can actually just like slouch in my chair a little bit. Let me pull this back here too. All right, so we hit. There we go. Look at that, right? Crispy. No, man, I've definitely been there. There was a time when I was working on like a League of Legends plugin because I wanted to recreate, not necessarily League of Legends itself, but I wanted to create a MOBA inside of Minecraft. And I got really far, and then I don't know what happened to like all of the original code. I think like it was on like a hard drive that like I didn't have like on a Dropbox or anything, and I didn't put anything on GitHub yet at this point because I just like didn't understand the purpose of GitHub. And I lost it all, and then I gave up for a while. And I've never seen you live. Well, welcome, Offset Paladin. Yeah, so then I gave up because I just like lost so much of my work that I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. And then I started working on it again a few years ago. Well, probably not even a few years, probably like last year. Yeah, and then I got decently far. I got like turrets working, I got custom mobs and sort of relative custom paths. They weren't perfect by any means, but definitely something that needed to be tweaked. And then I just haven't touched it since. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Does the company you're editing videos for pay for your apartment, or do you have to pay for it? I have to pay for it. This is my own apartment. Do jobs do that? Do jobs pay for people's apartments? I've never heard of that. I mean, I guess essentially they technically pay for it, right? I get a paycheck, which pays for it. And I have one roommate right now. I'm actually moving out, hopefully by September. Moving back upstate near where my parents live. Oh no, I didn't have to relocate though, so I guess that makes sense. But I am moving back upstate. Producers for Netflix get studio housing when they shoot. And how do you know this? I think they do. It all depends. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the job and what you're doing and if you had to leave and stuff. But no, my job doesn't. Creator of Clear Lag. Yeah, maybe I'll is that code on GitHub? Maybe I'll take a peek at that and see how far he got and then just do that. My neighbor is a Netflix producer. Cool. I actually work with Netflix, so that's why I was curious. I've been back with my parents during this quarantine, and I can't wait to move back to LA. Yeah, I won't be moving in with my parents. I'm going to be getting an apartment with my buddy. But it's like near where my parents live, so I'll be able to see them when I want to, like really easily. I mean, I can see them now when I want to pretty easily. I just take a train. But I also want to see my my niece. She's not even a year old. She's almost a year old. But yeah, I want to be around as much as I can while I can, just because I'm not always going to have the opportunity to work a fully remote job like I do now. So I don't want to be that weird uncle that's like, oh, I remember when you were this little, and they're like, I don't remember you at all. I don't know you at all. What do you work with Netflix? I work with their, like, my company, I guess I should say, works with Netflix, which means I work with Netflix. I work with their social team, so like we make just like videos for their Instagram and Twitter and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would even say, like, if they're like a Netflix producer, like, are they actually like paid through Netflix, or are they like a freelance producer that just got hired by Netflix? Because that's a very different thing. I don't even know if Netflix has like in-house producers. Or I think they, I mean, I don't know the full end of their film side of things, but I don't really like Netflix. I think Netflix has gotten a lot better, for sure. I do not get Netflix free. I don't know what this new contract is about. Yeah, he's probably a contract freelance worker. He's probably like contract on for like 6 months or however long a production is. But you don't really like Netflix. Like I said, I think Netflix has gotten a lot better. I think at first, no, let me switch this up. So Netflix was good, then I think it got bad, and then it's getting a lot better. And I say that because Netflix was really good back when they would do the DVDs. Like, that's where they started, and that's where I think they really shined and pulled through. And that service was just like an unbelievable service for the time, for how cheap it was, and you could pretty much get any movie you wanted to, like, super quickly. But then they got worse once they started going to an only online. Or let me change this again. They were good, then they were okay, then they got bad, and then now they're becoming very good. Then they got kind of okay when they switched to purely online, which at the time was not super accessible to a lot of people to just purely stream videos. They still do DVD. My client was talking to. Just tell me how Streamlabs, dude. I don't think Netflix still does DVDs. I don't think you can order a DVD from Netflix. She must be getting her DVDs from somewhere else. I don't think there's a single option to get a DVD from Netflix. But right, so then Netflix got okay when they went to only streaming, because they had a lot of good shows, because they were kind of one of the first major streaming platforms, so everybody wanted to put their movies on there. And then they got worse when people started taking their movies and shows off because they were moving them over to their own streaming. I don't think they have a DVD plan. Do they? Holy crap, they do. Wow. I would have never. Is this actually through Netflix? Yeah, dvd.netflix.com. Wow. Okay. I'm wrong. Right, but anyways, so then Netflix got bad, I think, personally, when people started taking their stuff off because they're putting it on their own streaming platforms, right? So whenever their contract ended with Netflix, they didn't renew it because they wanted to push their content to their own platforms. Like, most of the Disney stuff that was on Netflix, for instance, is now pretty much gone or is on its way out, because when the contract's over for that particular title, it's going to go on Disney Plus. But I will say, then Netflix got bad when they started coming out with their own originals, and I think some of their originals at first just weren't good, right? Like, they just were, they were just like your average movie, kind of funny if they were supposed to be funny, or, it's just like a hopeless romantic movie. They just weren't really great. But now that Netflix has so much funding available to them, and they have grown in such a name, they're creating really great content. Like they're creating really great movies, really great shows. Like for example, like The Witcher was an amazing series, and you know, now they you know, they have the Stranger Things and, you know, Mine Hunters, and, you know, they have all of their comedy originals, you know, like The Wrong Missy, and those are all really great, and these are all really great shows. The Crown, Ozark, like just really phenomenal content. And now I think they're doing really great. And I'm not just saying that because I work with them, because I honestly don't think my opinion necessarily really matters to them, because I work with their social team anyway. So I'm just there to execute a task, and that's it. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Netflix. Trailer Park Boys. I've never actually fully watched through Trailer Park Boys. I know it's really funny. I just have not done it yet. Yeah. Anyways, so long rant over. Let's jump back in. Was there any other events that I did last time? I think it was just... You need a hoe for that. I think it was just farming, mining, and wood cutting. First few seconds are okay, but it gets compelling. And I try to open a GUI with 9 slots, I get an error that it says inventory size is invalid and 9 or less is expected. Are you sure it's set to 9? And are you sure you're using a regular, like, bucket inventory, like player inventory, like a chest inventory? I'm gonna head out. I can't even watch. Oh, sorry. It might be because I'm streaming at 60 frames, which I didn't realize until I started the stream. And I'm also streaming at a 5,000 bit rate. It should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it should be 9. Well, if you're creating an inventory and it's asking you for the value, it has to be 9. Because it's still 9 values. It's not 8 values. It's still 9 values because 0 counts as a value. 0 is part of the count. It starts with 0, yeah, but 0 is part of the count. So if you're setting the inventory, it's still 9 slots. Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't create any inventories here, but like it's literally just, you know, like inventory equals bucket dot create inventory holder is null, and then size you would put 9 here, right? It has to be a multiple of 9. Yeah, that is true. It has to be 9 or a multiple of 9. Well, that's the same thing. Yeah, but I think you can have really tall inventories. They just glitch out. Like you lose if you go beyond, I think, what is it, 36 or whatever? It goes beyond the graphic. I love how you're just answering questions along with working on your plug. I'm not even like working right now. I should actually get back into it. I was too busy talking about Netflix. I don't really want to start a whole nother event tonight though, because I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. What do we say? What do we want to do for the next event, right? What should be the next event that I work on in the next stream? And maybe I'll stream Saturday. I don't have anything going on Saturday as far as I know. Yeah, welcome Garfield. Hi. Took you long enough to get here. I mean, it is super late for you. What is it, like 4 a.m. for you? 3 a.m.? Smithing. Acrobatics. Ah, I was close. Did I say 4 and 3? I was like in the middle. I got both ends. Acrobatics. You know, I thought about doing acrobatics, but I didn't really feel like taking the time to like... I guess it's not that hard to check if a player's on the ground. I'm not going to lie, the downfall of coding badass shit was when I started hitting law. I'm gonna keep that comment hidden, but that's really funny, Spoopy. What was I just saying? Okay, let's take a vote here. I wish I could do like votes, like polls inside of the YouTube chat here. Oh wait, I can just use the straw poll. All right, we're gonna do a straw poll for the next event that we work on. Agree, sure, straw poll. What event should we work on next stream? All right, so we have alchemy, which I just butchered. How much delays? No, it's not a big deal. YouTube doesn't say what it is. I have it on ultra low latency, but I don't know if I changed my delay inside of OBS. But yeah, no, I didn't put it. I tried to use, stream delays is turned off. Yeah. Don't you already? I don't actually have alchemy. No, I started working on it, but I didn't actually do anything. Like, as you can see here, it's literally just checking the item type. I don't think I even did a material enum yet. Oh, I did start aqua farming. Why did I not? All right, well, I didn't quite finish it. Maybe we'll do that next one. I can't watch any YT streams. Next time I'll make sure to not stream at 60 frames per second. I think that's a big problem for a lot of people. I didn't realize my thing was set for 60, which is just unnecessary for what I'm doing. All right, so we'll do alchemy, aqua farming, fishing. Some of these are going to be really easy and probably won't take that much time. Herbalism, maybe on Saturday or Sunday. I'll do I'll stream and yeah, we'll do it then. Hunting and smithing is the last one. Dude, I have an edit that I am nowhere near done. The deadline is tomorrow. Yikes, that is a fat yikes. I totally crushed an edit that was due today, like all day yesterday. I should have started on Monday, and I didn't. And oh god. How long have I been working on this project? Actual working hours is pretty much just however long the streams are, and even then, I'm not even coding the entire stream. So probably I think I've done like 4 streams now. This is the 4th one, each one about 2 hours. I probably work for about an hour. So like 4 hours of work so far. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Evan. You into cars? I'm not really into cars. No, I've never really been into cars. I will say that. I've never been into cars. Okay, so I'm gonna send you guys a straw poll. So fill it out what you guys want as the next. Not gonna lie, your room looks really dope. My room looks dope. All right, fill out the straw poll. I'm gonna put my choice in. Yeah, I guess my room is dope. Here, I can switch over. No, I'm not using a wide angle. This is just like a regular webcam. All right, I'm gonna just post a link a couple times just in case. Love the brick wall. Yeah, it's really cool. I can turn my like actual lights on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I guess. I just was making sure there was nothing that shouldn't be out that's out. Room. Got the brick wall. Got the brick wall. Got my my closet over there, my TV, my little shelf of goodies. You know, Clorox wipes, some cleaner, some paper towels. I eat in my room a lot. We don't have a table or anything. Yeah. And then this side, my bed that has a bunch of crap on it right now. That's that. And then, yeah, then I have a little table right here. Yeah, just angle that bad boy up a little bit. The essentials, exactly. It's just the essentials. What am I gonna do for herbalism? I guess it's wallpaper and no, it's actual brick. It's actual brick, which is dope. It's hard to find a good actual brick, like plain brick walls. Everyone paints them. All right, let me switch back to color. Yeah. All right. So there's 29 people watching. Yeah, you never really see just raw brick walls inside of buildings, at least. You'll see them on the outside. Imagine hitting your head in bed. I honestly have never. I actually really oddly lately, I've been sleeping with like my feet like kind of like hanging off the edge of my bed, like at the foot of the bed. I don't know why. Spoopy with the comments tonight. I like your comments, but for the purposes of what this channel is, I'm gonna just keep these comments hidden. So my toesies stick. Well, my air conditioner is down at this end, yeah. All right, I'm probably not gonna code anymore tonight, so anybody who came by for coding, this is the end. I'm gonna just hang out for maybe another 20 minutes or so, maybe less. And we'll just chat. We'll just chat. What was I'm trying to like get all the comments. All right, let me check out the straw poll. What are people voting for? All right, there's only 12 votes. All right, there's 26 people watching, so that means 14 people still have to vote. The next stream is totally dependent on your vote, and I made it so you can only vote from one IP. So don't be putting your VPNs on. I know you people. I know what you do. You guys. All right, let's see. Still only 12. You guys are disappointing. Alchemy? You guys would choose alchemy. That's like the one I don't want to do, because I know it's not going to be fun, because I'm going to have to make so many potion variations. Will you upload more tutorials for coding, for example, Minecraft? Yeah, I have plans for how I'm going to be restructuring how I do like bucket videos, though. I'm probably going to do them more. I say this a lot for a lot of things, but just anything that I put on there is stuff I haven't done yet. So just vote for anything. What was I gonna say? Damn, Spoopy. Well, black. Thank you, Riley. That one will be easy, I think. I hope. No, alchemy is not gonna be fun though, because it's gonna. I have to do so many like potion variations. I gotta do like splash potions. I gotta do lingering potions. Then I gotta do regular bottled potions. And then I don't even know what the events are for inside of an alchemy or a brewing stand. I've never messed with brewing stands before. Oh, anyways, NATO. So what I was gonna say is the new style that I want to do for Spigot videos is more in like a Brackies style video, where it's like a very to the point video about something. Now I do want to do alchemy because it's gonna be sick, but I just yeah, it's that'll take up a stream, I bet. At least the way I can see it now, it'll probably take up a stream. Have you touched Sponge API? I think there was one point where I did. Yeah, welcome. Thanks DMS for sticking around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're very specific. Like his videos are very specific, so I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna do like a typical like, hi guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Bucket Coding series. It's gonna be like, hey guys, so in this video we're gonna go ahead and get your project set up. Boom, video. And then like the next video might be is like, all right guys, in this video I'm gonna show you guys how to make a tree feller, or in this video I'm gonna show you guys how to make a pet, you know, that kind of thing. Sponge is like a fusion of Spigot and Forge. Oh, right. That's what, yes. That's also something I want to do. I want to get into Forge. Minecraft modding seems so much fun. I mean, it's not, but to me, because I haven't done it in so long, I feel like Minecraft modding is just like a dying art. I feel like less and less people are doing it. Like it used to be like a really big thing, but maybe that's just because so many versions of Minecraft come out every few months now. Every coding YouTuber ever before ending the series at episode like 4. No, there is one guy who's been doing Minecraft modding for a while. He recently, like, there was some drama in the Discord server. He basically just like copied our Discord server layout and then like changed it to his liking, which is fine. But yeah, people gave him shit about it. But I think it's like Fusion something. I don't know. But he has a lot of videos, and I haven't actually watched any of them yet, but they look good. I mean, he has a lot, so I'm hoping that if at this point, they're good. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like way back when, like, Minecraft modding used to be really like the thing. Like, people weren't making plugins, they were making mods, like modding Minecraft modded servers and like modded Let's Plays. Because I mean, Minecraft YouTubers then were like doing mod reviews like crazy. That was like super popular. Because I remember when I was doing my gaming channel, I had a mod review, like Minecraft mod review, and like I did like a Mo Creatures mod review, and I think to this day, like it might have like a couple 100,000 views or something. Mods were the jam back then. I haven't actually taken the time to look at recent mod packs. I should, because I like modded Minecraft. It's really fun. Yeah, it's just great. Pogo and you are the only good ones. Yeah, no, I won't. No, I mean there's a few newer channels that are coming out. Not to like float my own boat, but I like to think the source code is one of the major sparks for you know, the Spigot spark on YouTube again. Because when I first started doing it, which is why when the channel like initially got popular, then obviously the Discord JS series got really popular. There was like no new Spigot coding videos at all, and I was just like, huh, these videos are like 4 years old at this point already. And I was like, yeah, the algorithm went. But no, so I'd like to think that the source code is like partially the reason that like Spigot coding videos started becoming a thing again, and also because Minecraft got popular again too. But who thinks to like, oh, let me make some tutorials. I've been 2 years clean from Minecraft plugins modding. I wish. It's funny because never ever did I expect this channel to get to where it is. So like every day, like when I like every time I don't make a video for like a while, and like I stop and think, I'm like, oh gee, like crap, like I actually like, there's like a fan base, like there's people waiting for videos, like there's like 21,000 people, well not all 21,000, but I'm like, there's people like waiting and wanting videos. It's not like I have 100 subscribers where it's like if I post a video, great, if I don't, whatever. Like now it's just like people are like, where's the video? When's the next video? I've been in a good team that is making me save a quick and easy buck. That's making you save a quick and easy buck? Or are you getting paid and you're saving that money? Did you run a server during the gold rush? During the gold rush? What do you mean the gold rush? Working on a project where it requires, hey, thanks for the $2, oh doggo. Your video started the foundation for me. Ah, love to hear it. Thank you so much for the $2. Super chat is really weird too. Like the money is put into my AdSense. So then I get that money when I get paid every month by YouTube. I'm working on a project where it requires 7 plugins well when it's done. Dope. Are you making all 7 plugins, or are you like sort of just like making them as you go? I can show that. I found this channel, and I believe when I wanted to make a plugin and rediscovered it with Discord bots, but I can never get good at coding for some reason. It just takes time. It just takes time. So Tamer, what will happen when I am better about it and I'm making more videos more frequently is you guys will actually get all right, let me let me frame this out how I want the members to be. I do want to start members because then we can actually link it back to the Discord server as roles. I mean, you can cancel it for now. You're not really getting anything out of it. I mean, it's like $2, I think, but keep it if you want. If not, it's fine. Yeah, so eventually what's going to happen is there will eventually be, once I can like, once work is not so crazy, you guys will get access to videos before everyone else, so you'll be able to see videos a day early. There's gonna, you know, once we get to a certain point, there's gonna be, you know, there'll be different tiers, but there'll be private live streams where it will probably be more a lot of like this kind of stuff, just sort of talking. And then, you know, then there'll be things where, you know, not Kingdoms necessarily, but a plugin like Kingdoms, if I'm working on something like a project, I might only give access to that code to people who are members on YouTube. So things like that. But yeah, feel free to cancel right now. When I actually originally made it, I was only testing it out just so I could see, and I just never deleted it, and I didn't think anybody was going to buy into it. But thank you. Thank you for spending your $2 every month. I get very proud of finding NMS fields from all. NMS is an animal that I would love to like really learn and to like, I mean, I know a little bit, but I don't know enough. I don't know enough to make anything worthwhile, but I would love to, because NMS is just dope. You can do so much. You can do so much. Spoopy marry me, let's make a server and get 50K. I don't know how easy that'd be anymore. NMS with plugins? Yeah, you can do NMS with plugins. Sure can, sure can. It's hard. You can do it though. Well, I think it's hard because I don't know it, but it might not be hard for somebody else. I'm jelly AF. It's oversaturated now. Yeah, the market for Minecraft servers is oversaturated at the moment, yeah. Because Minecraft had a really big uptick, and then everyone made a server, and then now it's slowly starting to come back down to a regular, you know, amount. Also, people aren't voting still. So Alchemy has 5 votes. Aqua farming has 3, and fishing has 3. So those would be the... Still live. Dude, of course we're still live. Of course. Took me a while to find the fields, as 1.7 is not documented for them, so I had to go into code myself. Yeah. Still live, as always, Dan. Some of the plugins I'm doing now are pretty much just NMS and packet manipulation. I hate how they obfuscate their code. Yeah, I don't get why they do that. I really don't. Because if it wasn't for people like Spigot and Bucket, all these servers wouldn't exist, and Minecraft definitely would not be as popular as it is. Like, Minecraft is honestly only popular, I think, because of servers like Hypixel, Mineplex, you know, all those big name servers. Obviously, Minecraft in and of itself as like a base game is like a fun, you know, interesting game, but you run out of things to do. And it's like, I don't know why they make it so hard for the modders in things like Spigot to exist. Like, just make it clean. Just make it clean so we can make things easy. We don't have to spend months, you know, repackaging it. Unless they're doing that because they eventually want to make their own server API, which I doubt they'll do. Hi, Ozify. What's up? Thanks for coming by. All right, let me catch up on these messages. Well, I'm actually making it one separate. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna be doing Kingdoms. Like, these are all gonna be broken down into like skills. I mean, that's why I kind of have them in groups right now. It's gonna be like skills, questing, which will all be separate plugins. Yo, this is really like to become a developer for an outcome server. I would not want to become a developer for your server, not because I don't, not for any malicious reasons. I just don't have the time, and I'm not good enough to like really do that. By the way, where can I post Java Spigot and serialization tutorial on your Discord server if that's all right? I would just message one of the developers with the link, and they'll probably send it around. They'll look through it, and if it's something that they want to post, they'll probably just use it and put it on the pins. Put it on like on the pinned messages. And yeah, I'm talking crap about NMS. It's sloppy the way they obfuscate everything. What's this plugin about? My name is not. I figured your name wasn't that. Hello? Whoa. My internet just disconnected for like a hot second. Anyway, source code, you should make a server with the other devs too. Weird. Weird. Super, super weird. Yeah, I don't know. My internet just like crapped for a second. You are wrong. Anyways, back to NATO's comment. Does it keep dying? It's probably struggling now because it's trying to reconnect. It's reconnected, but YouTube itself is probably trying to reconnect it. So you guys might have to refresh your page. No, NATO, you know, I've tried doing that. The thing is that it's hard to make something really good when you don't have the funds to pay people how they should be paid. Like, nobody likes really working for free with the chance that something might pop off and do well. We're all waiting for Hightail, don't lie. I will say I am waiting for Hightail's API. I would love to see what their API is going to be like for servers and modding and plugins, however I don't know how it's going to be done, because I haven't really looked into it that much, but it should be fun. It should be really interesting. It's what we wanted for Minecraft, yeah. Hopefully they won't obfuscate all their stuff that much. I see the stream stuttering here. I see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna grind Hightail's API like hardcore. I'm gonna like just spend like weeks just looking at that API. Hopefully it is open, and hopefully it's like nice and open. That'd be really great. Because then, you know, hopefully it's one of those things too that's not like Bucket, where it's like Bucket turned into Spigot, or turned into Craft Bucket, and then Craft Bucket turned into Spigot or whatever, and then Spigot's now Paper, and you know, all that annoying stuff. The plugin. So the plugin is basically just like it's going to be for a role-playing server, essentially. So players will be able to level up their skills. They'll have like, I don't know if I'm going to do classes yet. I'm putting on chapstick. I don't know if I'm going to do like player classes. Like you can be a knight, or you could be this, that, whatever. I think it's just going to be, you're just a player. Like you're just going to be sort of like, the ranks will basically just be sort of like levels, as in like royalty, I guess, like in like medieval time, right? So like everyone will start off as like a peasant, and you'll have to like level up your skills, and if you level up a certain skill to a certain point, like, you know, you can set your name, like your rank as farmer, you know, it'll be like peasant farmer, peasant miner. Like you'll have titles unlocked that you can use, or you can just keep it as peasant. And then I don't actually know the tier systems back then, but it'll be tiered based on, you know, playtime and how often you do things. And then I want sort of like a player run economy too, in an economy that sort of auto adjusts itself too. So like if, you know, players are selling a ton of, you know, wheat, for instance, the price of it, the sell price of it goes down because so many people are selling wheat, right? It's, you know, the point will go down to a certain point, and then once people slowly stop selling wheat as much, then, you know, that price will, excuse me, that price will go back up. So sort of like stocks in a way, but with just like regular items. Of course you can expand the plot. Okay. Hope they release it soon and not continue to delay. I believe they'll make it as low as possible. I don't expect it to be like NMS. No, I don't expect it to be like NMS. Because they've all had to deal with that. I have done a Rocket plugin 2 days ago. Auction house. Yeah, it's kind of like an auction house. Yeah, that's essentially. And yeah, there will be an auction house where like there'll be like rare drops that come from like mobs and different things. There'll be custom mobs throughout the world that like spawn in place of other mobs and whatnot. It'll be cool once it's done, which could take a while. Yeah, this chat is talented and successful. I'm jelly. Hey, don't be jealous. Everyone moves at their own pace. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, Garfield. You can keep me on in the background. I'll soothe you. I'll sing you a lullaby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, I don't think Minecraft will die. In the end, they are really separate in different games. Like, from what I have understood, Hytale's main focus is more of like the role play aspect, with the sort of open world concept. So it's like, you know, very catered, it seems like, to traversing the world, finding these dungeons and finding these mobs and, you know, building your own little community kind of thing. Whereas Minecraft is essentially that, but it's more of like a creation and just a general exploration game. It's not very focused on, you know, going out and hunting mobs and all that stuff. And so I think they'll be popular. They'll both still be popular games. I think the thing that's hurting Hytale especially is how long they're taking to release. That means they'll be like, wow. Yeah. Did they give us today? I haven't looked at my emails from Hytale 2021. Yeah, exactly. They announced the game far too early, and yeah, and then they had a whole studio change, like going to Riot, which is like, it's a good choice. I will say it's a good choice to go to somebody like Riot Games, at least from what I can base off of their other games. But like switching studios like halfway through or like 75% through a production just seems really risky to me, because now they are no longer the majority stakeholder. Riot Games is. So now Riot Games has the say on what stays and what goes and what needs to be changed, etc. Oh yeah, I have Minecraft on. I'm just gonna close that, actually, save my computer resources a little bit. But yeah, the studio change definitely threw a wrench, I think, in their whole thing, because you know, they were probably working during when that deal was going up, but like I was saying, now Riot has the majority share, as far as I can imagine. I doubt that they would purchase a game without purchasing majority share. So now they have the majority voice, which means pretty much anything they say goes, which could be problematic or it could be great. I don't know. I've never worked with Riot, but I mean, look at a game like No Man's Sky, right? Like, now a great game. Now, like one of like exactly what was promised at, you know, E3 and all those game conferences. But when it released, it was garbage. It was a garbage game because they announced way too early. They weren't gonna be able to meet their release date deadline with everything that they had planned. So they released a farthest from subpar game, like just like an abysmal version of their game. And people returned it. People like returned it same day. Like they played like an hour and they returned it, or they played like, you know, 8 hours and they returned it because it was just so bad. But now people are buying it. It's a great game. It has everything, like I think everything that they promised at launch. And I feel like part of me feels like Hytale is going to end up like that. I could be totally wrong, but that's just what it feels like to me. I also haven't been keeping up on a lot of their feeds, so could be a lot of information that I haven't seen since then. In their topic, they said that their plans wouldn't change anything, and that Riot's just there to help them with any issues they get. Yeah, but just because they say that doesn't mean that's necessarily the case. Because Hypixel Studios was acquired by Riot, which I doubt, at least based on just strict business, no one's gonna acquire anything for, I'm sure, a very large sum of money without being able to be the majority shareholder, which means the majority voice on all decisions. So while Riot may be sort of working in absolute parallel with them, there could come a point where Riot's like, you know what, I think we should pause this update and we should push this update forward, when, you know, Hytale might be like, well, all of our community is asking for this update, so I think we should push this update and wait on your update. And then, you know, then that's where you sort of get that sort of back and forth. I've been playing StarCraft Remastered. Nice. On Linux with wine. Nice. You can use Proton if it's through Steam. I don't know if it's a Steam game. Steam Proton works pretty good. I tried it last night with the Risk of Rain on Pop OS, and it worked pretty great. I mean, I've never returned it, as I like the concept a lot. Yeah, I did return it. I bought it and I returned it because, yeah, it was just not great. Right, but those are very different games, and those are their games. This is something that they acquired. So I'm not gonna doubt that it's not gonna be a great game. Like, it'll be a great game. I just think that, like we were saying earlier, they announced it far too early. So while there's still a lot of hype, and that it's still one of the most viewed game trailers on YouTube, that hype dies and people lose interest. Very fast people lose interest in anything. Games, people, you know, if something's not releasing as fast as it should, people lose interest. Exactly. It's lost my hype. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this is sick. I can't wait for this. And then, like, it was just like months and months and months and months and months and months. And now, what, a year and a half? I don't even know when it was announced, but yeah, all my hype's gone. I'm excited for it to come out, but I'm not like waiting to like pre-purchase. Like, I'll get it when I want to get it. It was like Minecraft Dungeons. Like, Minecraft Dungeons was announced, and they announced it. I mean, they got pushed back, but that was because they got pushed back because of COVID. But yeah, that game had a lot of hype, and they released the trailer, or they announced it at a great time. They opened up pre-purchase at a perfect time, and I was really hyped to play it. Like, I beat the campaign in like 3 days because it was so great. Am I bald? I'm not completely bald. I'm balding. I mean, my head is bald. Like, I shaved my head, but I'm not like totally bald. Riot acquired Hypixel Studios. Generally, acquire means purchased, but I could be wrong. I mean, I imagine they purchased. I'm sure they paid Simon, or whatever his name is, quite a large sum of money for Minecraft, because it's something you grow up with, and then Hytale comes and you hype because it's something new, but then you lose that fast and you go back to where you started. Yeah, but that's not going to be the case for probably their majority audience. I'm using a desktop. Right, that's not going to be the use case for their majority audience. I mean, we grew up with Minecraft, but not everybody's kind of grown up with Minecraft. But now Hytale might be that new thing that people grew up with, so it's not necessarily catered to us in particular. It's catered to a new audience. I actually bought Minecraft to play on BitQuest, and then got back into coding, and I got codes for it. Nice, very nice. Wow, it's almost 11 o'clock. I do have to keep the stream shorter than 3 hours, or else YouTube won't upload it. So that's a thing. Any more questions? Like, keep it coming here. Let me close IntelliJ actually. Let me pull all this onto my other monitor too. Keep it easy. Honestly, I decided to go for a dev area in my school. Am I secretly your dad? Ask your mom. I took 11 computer classes from 2005 to 2009. It's a lot of computer classes. I've taken no computer classes. No, that's a lie. I've taken one. I had to take a in college. I had to take a Microsoft class. It's like a thing that like colleges are still offering. Is like Microsoft Office classes where you have to like do like the whole Microsoft Office suite. It's just like, we got Google Docs now, guy. We got Google Sheets. Like, I don't need Microsoft Excel or PowerPoint practice. Like, it's easy. It's like easy peasy. I worked all day, my guy. I've been up since like 8:30, working on my edits for work. So she wishes you were because you're more handsome. Thank you, NATO's mom. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. 5 a.m. here. You guys are crazy. But that's kind of how it is for most of a lot of the Discord and the YouTube. It's all late night viewers. And anybody here who's not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord. You're missing out on a lot of fun. A lot of fun. My headphones keep slipping out of my ears because my skin's getting greasy because I've been sitting here all day. 10 p.m. here. Okay, so you're you were somewhere in the Midwest? Odogo? You gotta be somewhere in the Midwest, right? 5:08 p.m. So you're 5:08. What are you in China? What's 5 hours behind? Because 3 hours is California. What are you in the middle of the ocean? Where are you that it's 5:08? I'm gonna send a video of the Raga plugin. Swoopy in the future? Yes. Perfect. I'm in Italy. I want to go to Italy. Once all this COVID stuff is over, I have many plans to travel. I want to go to Amsterdam. I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Australia, Italy. Hawaii is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I didn't even think about that, yeah. But I think that's like just under California, is it not? Oh my god, airlines are gonna be banking, dude. They're gonna be making so much money. I have a feeling they're gonna crazy upcharge their flights too, because they know people are gonna be dying to travel. Like, even on a normal basis, a flight from like New York to like LA, I can get for like $350 round trip. Post COVID, that's probably gonna be like a $600 round trip. I guarantee it. Hawaii is 3 hours less than California. I didn't know that. I know somebody from Hawaii. Hey there, the plugin you're trying to make is something like RuneScape skill-based? Yeah, I guess actually RuneScape is a really good way to put it. Yeah, it's kind of like a RuneScape. Kind of like a RuneScape. Yeah, it's good. I really like my little light that I got here. Although it broke, so I can't... So like normally you can like switch it to like orange or like yellow light or tungsten light. And can't do that anymore, which is really sad because it goes wicked bright though. Look at this. Look how bright that gets. I don't need it that bright though. That's harsh on the eyes. Like this is perfect. In Vegas. IntelliJ all IntelliJ ID. IntelliJ. I love IntelliJ. I was hesitant to switch for a long time. But once I did, I used Eclipse for a long time. Like a lot of the original videos on the channel are on Eclipse. But once I switched, it was Yeah, it was a no-brainer. I just love IntelliJ now. I love all of the JetBrains suite, and I love JetBrains in general. You know, they're so great. Anytime we're doing like a giveaway or anything like that, they are always so quick to give us a code. Or I think this last giveaway they gave us 2 or 3 JetBrains licenses to give away, which is great. They're amazing people there. So I'm very thankful for all of the people over at JetBrains. They're great people. So that's that. I don't know what the next giveaway is going to be though. I think I might start spending some of my own money on things to give away. Like the TSC merch. Actually, a lot of people were really wanting that once the giveaway started. So I might purchase a couple hoodies and t-shirts and just do a random giveaway just because why not? I think I'm back with the subscriber plugins reviews. You know, I kind of love those. I didn't keep one of the licenses. I should have. I'm sure I could just ask them for one and they'll give it to me. If I just say, hey, I'm making these tutorial videos, I'd love to get a copy of IntelliJ Ultimate. I'm sure they would let me. Or I'm sure they would give me one. Am I coming back with the subscriber plugin reviews? Honestly, I should. That was a fun series. I didn't do it. Ned did it, but I should do that. People got lots of cool plugins. Some of them are kind of meh, but some of them are cool. Maybe I'll do that. I'll think about it. Yeah, the JetBrains guys are awesome. Yeah, they're great. I should reach out to them because my Ultimate's gonna expire in November. I mean, I still have my student email, so technically I can still use it. I think I can just still reactivate it. That would be fun to watch again. Yeah, and it's also a good way to like keep the viewers interacting and feel like they're makes you feel like your plugin is worth something, or your project is worth something when people are using it and you see people enjoying your product. Like when I edit a video, not even like outside of like the source code, like when I edit a video and somebody like replies back and they're like, oh, this is perfect, like this is great, like you're just like, nice, I did that. But yeah, how many people we got in here, huh? 23 people still. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys are the bombs.com. Oh, my alert box came off the screen. I only have alerts set up for super chats and shirts like falling off my neck. 5 a.m. gang. You guys are nuts. 5 a.m. I should be getting off soon though, because it's almost 11 o'clock. I think once 11 hits, I'm gonna get off, so that's 3 minutes for me. You can just come and talk anytime. You know what? I'll try. I do like doing these streams. I think they're really fun, and you know, they start off with like 50-something people, and then they slowly wean off to like 25, and it just becomes a much more intimate experience, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And then, you know, we got some lo-fi playing in the background, like typical developers, you know. Can we ask if you make money off of YouTube? Yeah, I do make money off of YouTube. Not a lot. And all the money I make pretty much just goes right back into the channel in some shape or form. So whether that's like buying servers for our bots or our sites or our mail server, it pretty much all goes back in. We don't make a ton of money. Like, don't get that. I will tell you that per month we make less than, I don't actually know if I can say this. We just don't make a lot of money. Just put it that way. Can you look at the plugin video I'm gonna send you in a bit? Well, I'm probably gonna go to bed. So if you send it to me in my DMs, I'll probably look at it later or tomorrow. Just post a tutorial. It's on Spigot if you want to check it out. Well, send the link to the developers and maybe I'll check it out. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, making like I'll say making money off of YouTube is like YouTube itself, like ad revenue, is not nearly as lucrative as it used to be. Like 4 years ago, no, 6 years ago, like 2014, like ad rev was so good, right? And I can say this because it was my old channel, my old YouTube channel, which was a gaming channel, which had less subscribers than I have now. right? This was before YouTube changed their whole algorithm to base everything on watch time and, you know, all that stupid junk that they have now. It's not stupid, but I didn't have good watch time on that channel, so my channel ended up plummeting. But that channel had like 9,000 subscribers at the time. Well, not even that. Then it probably only had like 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers. I was maybe getting like a couple thousand views a day, and I was getting like $300+ paycheck sent to me. It was like great because I was like 2014, so I was like 17 at the time. Well, no, it was before 2014 because I stopped in 2014, so it was like 2012, 2013, and yeah, it was great. I was getting like, you know, I was like 15, 16, getting like $300 checks sent to me for YouTube, which was just like unheard of. And now, like, you know, we have 21,000, and it's not that kind of payout. And I'm getting more views. It's just because there's so many people now, and there's like ad rev is just so bad. Like, if you don't get like sponsorships and like sponsored videos or anything like that, it's YouTube ad rev will like get you, depending on how you are, will get you like pretty good money, like not livable money, I don't think, unless you're somebody like who has a lot of videos that get a ton of like recurring views, like somebody like PewDiePie, for instance. When he posts a video, it's like he gets, you know, a million plus views per video. Like you need to be like consistently making like, you need to consistently be making videos first off, and then secondly, you need to consistently be getting like over 100,000 views per video to be making any sort of ad rev. And honestly, for most people, most of the views that people get are not even from people that are subscribed to them, for the most part. Like most of the views that people are getting, especially now in such like a shareable world, is from their video being shared on like Facebook or Twitter, or you know, somebody posts a clip on like TikTok or Instagram, and then people go find their channel and they watch like 1 or 2 videos, or it shows them somebody's recommended feed. Like I think it's like 90% of the people that watch our tutorials are people who are not subscribed. I would use my YouTube to boost my server to boost my YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy good info. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube since 2011 through various different channels, and I've worked for like networks, like YouTube networks when they were a big thing. So like I am very familiar with the YouTube game and how it works and how it's changed, and it's kind of not great now, honestly. But that's just because it's becoming very saturated. So I imagine it's very hard for, you know, people to constantly be dumping, you know, millions of dollars into ads on YouTube when there's things like TikTok where you can just make your own TikTok account and, you know, make your own ads there. Do you remember when we had partner box in the top? Yeah, that was such a great time. Like being a partner then felt so great because you had access to all of these features that nobody had access to besides partners, which was like great. And that's what separated good channels from bad channels. And now it's like you don't know if a channel is good or bad because everybody can do thumbnails, everybody can have channel art, which, I mean, I guess it's like great, it's like fair, like everybody wins, but there's no uniqueness to it. There's no status behind being a YouTube partner anymore. Like you don't even know a channel's partnered unless you can see video, like ads run on their channel, or I think you can now get verified. But that's it. Dad, I joined the Discord server. Thanks for joining, son. Have you ever sold your plugins or made a payable download or sold your work before? I have made a paid plugin. I made it for some role-playing server. It was like a furniture plugin. It took me a while, actually. So, but I did do that. It was a plugin that you could place down furniture and it would face the direction that you were facing, and you could, furniture that you could sit on, it was a very cool plugin, and I was very proud of it. That was probably one of my more complicated plugins. I still have the code for it, but I don't have the items or the texture pack for it anymore, which was like the most important part. They made like 20 on me of the first year. As well, and lost like $500. My Spotify stopped playing. Oh no, it's just on a different song. All right, guys. Well, it is now 11:04. Thank you everybody who stuck around In the next stream, I think it's looking like we're doing alchemy. Oh, I'm just gonna send that straw poll link so I can just quickly go to it. I already voted on this poll results. So it looks like in the next stream, we will be starting on alchemy. I hate all of you because this is the one I was dreading the most. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. It's been a wonderful stream. I will see you guys maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. No promises. No promises. If I make an event, that's kind of a promise. But if I don't, no promises. And start the next stream waiting. All right. Peace out, everybody. I will see you guys in the Discord.